Light work. We are back, man. It's Monday, guys. It's Monday, and normally we'll be, talking about Liverpool doing well on the weekend, scoring goals and winning games of football, and the rivals crashing out. That's not the case this weekend. The case this weekend is nothing positive to speak about. I guess I tried to find positives in my match reaction that I did. I think I did find maybe one, nothing to do with the team performance, maybe one player individually, which is a certain player called Allison. But the rest of the team, I don't know, man. Whatever it is, I got the man them in the building though. Savage is in the building, or should I say, Dark Savage. Dean's in the building, and G's in the building. Big up to everyone that's locking in, and everyone that's going to be watching after. I'm not even going to ask you guys to like it. Like it when you feel like it. But first and foremost, let's not be rude. How is everyone in the chat, and how's the man them today? And then we'll get into the topics I have for us to chop up, and then me and Dean can continue a conversation we was having on his stream after as well. How's the man them first and foremost?
All good.
If you want to kick me and G off so you can have your conversation,
bro. If we need to jump off the
is it when Liverpool don't win? You see what happens, guys. Everyone gets offended, bro. Like we just all of a sudden we're all offended.
If you want to carry on the conversation between you two, we weren't a part of it, so we can wait. Yeah. You can have it now, and then we can.
No, you don't need to be here. You need to hear what you're saying.
No, but ends didn't include us in the convo, so that's what I was saying.
Yeah, you need to hear what you're saying. You were saying madness.
That doesn't
I wasn't saying madness, but
we were saying madness. Like, now I'm doubting if Ends knows anything about football. I'm doubting it. But you know what? It's not my stream. Let's carry on. My stream.
Big up to everyone. Big up to everyone locked in, and love for subscribing. Obviously, if you're new to the channel, big up to you, man. Big up. Good morning, Liz, as well to you, man. I hope you all, guys, everyone's all blessed, and I hope everyone is well. Yeah, Liverpool versus Palace. But guys, I'm not even going to go individually. It's just an open floor. Whatever you need to get off your chest, we can get it off our chest. 4 topics. Arne Slot tactics we'll get to. Wirtz and Salah we'll get to. And what's next we will get to. Liverpool versus Palace. Oh, man, we lost. Hey, to the team that's the unbeaten team in the Premier League right now. The team that we not only lost once to, but twice to, because we lost to them in the Community Shield as well. I hope everyone remembers that one. We lost to them then as well. Not only that, we have to play the same team, said team, 2 more times at least. 1 more time in the Prem and 1 more time in the Carabao Cup. And maybe by the gods of football, we might draw them in the FA Cup as well, by the way it's looking. Because they seem to be a problem team for us at the moment. We can't beat them. 18 games unbeaten for them in all competition. Yeah, but we went into the game mad naive, and all the man them that got arrest, yeah, you man are jokers, bro. You had the whole week off just to chill at home. Southampton game, and you man go into the game, and anyways, man, then what was your thoughts, man, in terms of that Palace game overview of it?
I want to hear Dean.
Me, boy.
I want to hear. Yeah, I'm intrigued.
Bruv, it was crap. Simple as that. I can't even break it down how crap it was, bro. Like, we did like what I said in my thing, bro. I know Enzy's stream's not even safe to say what I want to say. Like, what I want to say, I want to bring it back to last season. There's stuff I was saying on my channel I can get away with it. Here, I don't even know if it's safe what I can say. Because, like, on my channel, I said I bring it back to last season. Like, under Klopp, the team was still clopping. We still had Klopp aura around us, and then a bit of Slop's aura dropped on Paul's a little later in the season. Now this season started, feels like we're in a transition. Like, he's getting his players in, the transition's happening now. Instead of last season, it's happening now. The transition. He's got rid of Klopp's players. He's got his players in. We're looking dead. Every single game, we look dead. And the thing is, I'm not cussing Slot, not cussing him. Like, I'm just stating facts. We are looking absolutely void of ideas, slow, can't defend any set piece, whether it's a throw-on or corner. We can't defend it, bro. I don't care what anyone says. There's no, like, we're so naive, bro. Like, naive defending in the last second of the game. The last second of the game, after we can't defend corners and cross throw-ons, you give away a throw-on when you didn't have to. I don't know what it is. Like, we look fragile in midfield. Like, they bypassed. There's so much things you can break down in this game, what we've done wrong. Like, you watch Arsenal yesterday and you see how they can control games and how solid they look here. And you watch us and you think we're complete opposite to Arsenal. We can't control the game. We're fragile. All the things I hate about a team, that's what we are right now. And we've been papering over the cracks because we've been winning. Now we've lost. Now we can actually crash out and say the truth. Because I've been saying this for a little while. Like, we're winning, we're getting away with it, and it's good to be able to talk about it after we win. But now we've lost, bruv. That game was this, bruv. We lucky we lost only 2-1. That game was horrid, bruv. Like, we didn't turn up. Palace looked like we made them look world class, bro. I can't even break the game down, bro. I can't even break it down. There's so much players on that pitch that didn't turn up, like simple passes, letting balls run out. It's, bro, so much things. I'm not going to say schoolboy errors because schoolboys don't make certain errors guys were making, yes, on Saturday, bro. Like, it'd been such a good way to have the weekend. Win your game, and then we can watch Arsenal after. It'd have been a great weekend, but bro, even when they scored, they were still on us, on our neck. Like, even react straight away, bro. Like, I just, bro, I honestly don't understand. And it's got to a point now we've lost. Now it's gonna sound crazy now. Like, we've been saying this for a little while. We ain't playing well. Like, this is the first time we've been behind in the game, and look how we respond. Like, this is the first time. We don't respond well going ahead 2-0, let alone going behind 1-0, bro. Like, what are we good at, bro? Right? This season, what are we good at? Last season, we could say a couple things. We're not good at nothing this season. The only, like, the bright spot I've seen is Ekatike and Gravi and Virgil. Other than that, bro, I can't say nothing. Even the new players can't say one good word about any of them, except for Ekatike. And who's it down to, bro? Who bought the players? Who are these new players? Whose squad is it now? Like, midway through the game, I was definitely slot out. I'm happy I didn't do a watch along. There was stuff I was saying I wouldn't be able to take back. There was stuff I was saying I would never. And when that last goal winning, bruv, my channel got shut down. It was shut down. The stuff I was saying about kerkez. You'd have heard some real. Yeah, I'm not even gonna say no more because it'd have been dark out here, bruv. I was saying stuff. You get me? Like, you'd have known where I'm from what I was saying. I was saying stuff. You get me? But yeah, bro, it's that. I can't even break it down no more than that, bro. You get me?
That's what I wanted to hear from Dean. You know what I'm saying? I needed to hear that.
Why are you happy? So
wait, what about you, G?
No. Let's do the elephant in the room. I'm not happy, bro. You know what I am though? I'm more annoyed. I said this to you ends yesterday about you. Dean just said it there. Savage said it as well, bro. How long have you been talking about how dead the team is playing? From game week 1. Yeah. Let's even take away the Crystal Palace Community Shield, right? Let's just go from game week 1 of this season. From then, we have been talking about the team has been playing rubbish. But you are right. When you win games, people find it a bit more difficult to have this conversation, bro. They don't want to, because you're winning, so really, you can't really moan, but you can maybe analyze it. And maybe we were being a bit harsh in terms of the way we were speaking, but it's because of games like this, where you, as Dean said, bro, it was crap. Like that. That's the only thing I can say is that you didn't. I think Virgil even said, Slot even mentioned about potentially if we had walked away with a point or 3, that would have been like robbery, basically. Like, no way we deserve to get anything from those games. That's your manager and your captain. I'm just paraphrasing, obviously, but in terms of what they were trying to say, like that's your manager and your captain walking away from a game saying, "Boy, we would have been lucky if we even picked up a point, let alone anything else." That's the level of performances that we've been putting in. That's why I'm not like, yes, I hear someone said about Palace. I hear that, but as much as I joke about Palace, brother, it is Palace. Man's not playing fucking Arsenal. We're playing Palace. Like they're not that type of team where we shouldn't without Ekatike, it's a problem. Oh my god, like Ekatike. Man's got Isak up front. Man's got Wirtz. Man's got fucking Kerkez, Frimpong, Virgil. What? Brother, move. I've seen us go there with fucking Jota and Nunes and win. So I'm more than capable of going there with fucking Isak and Salah and Wirtz and whoever else in the team. Come on, bro. That's the only thing. Like, it's just one of those. Liverpool were just the thing is, everything that you've been doing in the season, you just played the same game. But it's not always gonna work, bro. We can't always have the Chiesa coming off the bench, scoring, helping us get a point. Guess what? As Savage said, it's gonna run out. And guess what? There's gonna come a team where you're just not gonna have no time. We didn't have the extra 10 minutes or whatever we needed for us to get a goal. We didn't have that time. We can't play until there's 200 minutes of a game so that we can just score. It don't work like that. This is the kind of performances that you've been putting in, though. So I'll be real, you deserved to finally lose because you needed that kind of reality check. And Slot, if you don't pattern up, and you said it on the stream earlier on, if Liverpool don't win against Galatasaray and go into that Chelsea game off of 2 bad results, I don't see them coming back from that in that sense. Because I just think Arsenal will just take it. They'll just go with it and they'll just have momentum, and you ain't catching them in terms of they're not going to drop points like that. But I feel that Liverpool could if we don't pattern up from this moment on. But that's my 2 cents.
What about you, Sub, bro?
Well, I think one of the worst things about this result is it wasn't shocking at all, blood. Like, it wasn't a surprise that we would lose to Palace at all, which is worrying because I thought that based on seeing the other games, and that's the gaffer's job, to analyse the other games and get Liverpool ready for the next one. And this one, you had an advantage because you watched Palace live already. You played against them already not that long ago, bro. They did the same shit. In that game, they were getting the chances as well. Forget that we went to penalties, bro. I seen that in the press conference. He kept trying to drop that in there. Yeah, we lost the penalty. Well, we didn't really lose to them. We went to penalties. You lost, bro. I don't know where you got that from. You don't get changed the way football is, bro. It stunk, bro. It stunk from minute 1, bro. Like, it was lackluster, bro. It was pedestrian. It was the zombie-like football. It was slow. There was no clue of what was going on. Nothing made sense. I saw the team sheet. That's static. It's on paper. Then the game kicks off, and Wirtz leaves the left-hand side just to go and do what he wants, bro, because he's been told to do what he wants. So we had no left side for a whole half of football. I've never seen that in football, bro. I've seen people play without a DM. I've seen people play without a striker. I've never seen somebody play without a left-sided player, bro. There was nobody, bro. Considering how good Munoz is, crazy to me. Then he talks about he wanted to overload the midfield. Brother, give him tactics to what we've won all the overloaded the midfield, bro. You're going too far, bro. You're thinking too far ahead. It's not even a getting mad thing, bro, because I felt like this. I'm trying to keep it stuck to this season, bro, but I felt like this last season. But we won the league and I have to celebrate, and I appreciate what you've done on that, bro. But I don't think this is a good manager, bro. I don't think he's a great manager. He's obviously a good manager. I don't think he's all this genius talk and that, bro. All the genius talk came from was him fucking up for the first half of a game and fixing it in the second half. That's not genius, bro. They're just being reactive. There's nothing genius about it, bro. And you're doing it against all the teams that you're supposed to beat anyway. As soon as it comes to a team where you can't beat them, or it's the harder to beat, it don't work. He's been getting all this season. There are players, so of course, individual brilliance is part of your football team. But literally, individual brilliance has won you every game. There's no, you just out-tacted this team and punched them up and we won the game. Individuals, bro. Last-minute goals and all that. I don't know, bro. I don't know. See it getting better because like I said, I didn't rate it last season either, bro. And the points in the table tell me, bro, that if the other teams that were meant to be better were just better, it would have been more of a struggle, bro, because we won the league on like 84 points, something that was low blood. He's not good, bro. He doesn't know what he's doing. There's no way just regular content creators, bro, should know what's going wrong and he can't see it, bro. So we still not figured out from set pieces what to do. We still not figured out that the zonal thing's trash, blood. How we've not we still not figured out that Mac Allister and them man should have been marking the tallest players on the pitch. But it doesn't make any sense, bro. It doesn't make any sense. And yeah, Dean's right now. He's got his own players, bro. So now Klopp can't even be in any conversation about anything anymore, bro. It's how I felt last season. He said it. So when everyone's telling me that I'm not giving him praise, he said it. I haven't changed much. Now this is him, and you're realizing Eredivisie football is what we can see, bro. That's what it is. This is final football, bro, in the Prem. And you've got your own players. So I have no sympathy for him, bro. Go do a better job, bro. You get paid the money to do it. Go do a better job. Because right now, it sucks, bro. And you've been getting the victories, so safe. And I analyze it, and I'll still praise the fact that you got the 3 points. Now you lost. Now what? I wait to hear your voice. Then I hear his voice, and he waffles, bro. And the man said a load of nothing in the press conference. Just tried to, well, we were bad first half, but second half, what? Second half, what? And it's even
watch the game.
It's even brainwashing the fans, bro. Because now all fans are saying, "Oh yeah, but we have been better this half." It's very easy to be better in the second half if you were terrible the first half, bro. All you got to do is make 4 passes. You're gonna string 2 together in the first half. Second half, you can string 4 together. Of course, you're better, bro. And it needs to explain why did we ignore the whole left side of the pitch for all the game? Does anyone can tell me that, bro? Because even when Rio come on, they didn't give him the ball.
No, they crowded him out when he came on.
Just, bro, it's so bad, bro. Like, what's the issue? Is it Heitinger, bro? Are you missing him? Is that what's missing?
I don't know.
I don't know, bro. I can only blame the player so much. At the end of the day, bro, even with the substitutions and all that, bro, that's all him, bro. So whether I want a player to stay on the pitch or take him off the pitch, it all ends and starts with him, bro. Why are you playing this guy? Why are you taking this guy off? Why are you taking off a centre back to put the DM? Szoboszlai and Gravenberch away from Virgil have been the best players this season, and you took them both out of their positions in the game, but for no reason. Carnival Kerkez was back yesterday, back way. Tony Mataran, bro, bending over for no reason. To this day, bro, man can't tell me, bro. I had to freeze frame it and zoom in, bro. He was trying to catch a wine again, bro. Why does he keep doing that? Why does he keep arching his back like a bad bee, bro? What we do? Man, arch up his thing, bro, and he's looking back at it. Why is he dropped down and get his eagle on, Gil? What's going on? Take the step up, bro. I don't get it, bro. I told man about this jerker shoot, bro. He's trying to catch a wine twice this season, bro, and both times they've scored. And then my man tried to throw man under the bus, talking about one of our players decided to run out and being offensive. What? That's not how they scored. They didn't score from that, bro. They didn't score from that, bro. Both goals.
I think his head was hot.
How can your head be hot though when the questions weren't even bad? Like, the question weren't bad.
I'm trying to think of why he said that.
The question didn't trigger it. You know, if the question was like, "Yo, you man keep giving up space and you don't create," like, you know, one of them pressing questions where you're like, "Shut up, bruv. Stop talking about my tactics."
Listen, this geezer he can prove me wrong all he like, because he don't know me, bro. So like, no one ain't gonna change my views on how I feel about him until he changes it, bro. I don't like him. I ain't liked him the whole time, bro. I didn't want RoboCop as my manager, bro. Fucking Murphy in the dugout, blood. So you man can deal with him, innit? Fucking slimline, fucking kingpin, bro. I don't care about him, bro. I don't like the football. It's horrible, bro. This football nearly put him into cardiac arrest, blood. It's trash. It's trash, bro. Nah, man. What was my son doing? What the game was on?
playing EA, bro.
I've never seen it. I've never seen it.
Never
seen my son do that in his life, bro. Normally, the game's about to start, turns it off, top goes on, Liverpool top goes on, he's on it. Man just carried on playing Rush, blood. Let me just get these cards open. Because he knew what.
Nah, Sam, I haven't known him his whole life, but I've known him long enough to know when Sam said, I'm like, I mean, I can hear EA. I'm like, nah, I've never seen Chang do that or heard him do that. It's Liverpool top on. and it's game time. Let's get into it. Let's be hooligans.
You know what he done, yeah? You know how he fooled the fan base, brother? He's a genius still. There's a couple man in the world who's been like him, Stalin, the other guy from Germany. There's been a few men like him, bruv, Gandhi and that fraud's blood, because Gandhi's a fraud too. What he did was, he came in, we had years of Klopp in it. So everyone had the recency bias thing of forgetting what Klopp did before, because the last season is like, oh, we need to get across the line against this team. He came in, and there's teams that we couldn't get across the line on, Madrid, City, and he won in it. Fooled up everyone's head, blood. Fooled up everyone's head. Because when you take them games, apart from them games, he was rubbish, bruv.
Yeah, because I even love them games because we beat City and we beat Madrid, and I wanted to beat those two teams.
And he changed the tactics in them games, bruv. The City one, he played with no striker, bruv. He's like, we're going to use 2 10s, we're going to use Jones and Szoboszlai and do up something. Oh, genius. And I've never seen somebody who keeps, when he does get something right, he decides to change it after, bro. I've never seen that. You was all okay. You wasn't that bad against Atletico. You should have. Yeah, I mean, you've done the same thing when you let them score goals and that, bro. But there's parts in that game that was good. Change it.
Yeah.
Parts in the game that was good against Everton. Change it, bro. And whatever I'm telling you, man, whatever nude Salah's got on you, bro. Whatever nude he's got, whatever internet history he knows about you, bro. Just deal with it, innit? Bonnet, just let the nudes come out, bro, and then take him off the pitch. Because it's dark, bro. He's got something over you and your family, bro. He has something, bro. Because there's no way man's still staying on the football pitch, bro.
Let's I want to look at the tactics here. So let's go and have a quick look at some of the stuff that me and G were speaking about. I don't know when you joined in terms of stuff. So I don't know if you saw some of the stuff we were saying beforehand, yeah. But I can't believe some of the, like, I knew it, but I didn't know it at the same time. Oh, let me change the layer. 1 second, guys. Let me get everyone back in, so you guys can all see. Let's go to this one. Actually, let's use this one. This is. I was talking to G before he brought this up about how can we get the best out of some players and the reasons why the football is where it is. Yeah. Why is our centre backs, and word for word, I said we just go side to side, hit fullback, side to side, hit back the other fullback. That's all we do in the game. Why are we playing like this, bro? Why doesn't my centre backs, not only has Virgil got the most passes in the game, but also Ibu has the most progressive passes in the game. Not only that, the most progressive passes that you receive is to Mo Salah.
This is sick.
So, but these are the tactics the gaffer is using, bro. These are the tactics the gaffer goes, yeah, we're running these tactics going forward, bro. This is what we're doing going forward. This is what our gaffer is saying he wants to do. He wants to go side to side from the centre back and then go to the fullback.
It looks. Then he rubbed out the Liverpool logo. It looks like NFL, bro. It looks like a play. It looks It looks like the Salah's Patrick Mahomes. Like, oh yeah, that's it. Jalen Hurts down the wing and that, bro. And from the shape what you've got there, it says to me that he's doing side to side passing to encourage the team to try and press Virgil and Konaté. Mm-hmm. But then everyone just passes the ball backwards anyway when we get it out. So it's dark, bro.
What do we do, boys? You're watching this, right? And I don't want to get into the Wirtz and Salah conversation just yet. Just more the Arne Slot's tactics. We've seen Community Shield, 6 Premier League games, 1 Champions League game so far. And we've only seen 45 minutes of good football. But go on, G.
No, all I'm gonna say is that why this would bug me is just more you've tried to isolate Salah, but then you're not using Salah anyway. So you've isolated him, which is what you always try to do, and he's been isolated in more or less every game that we've seen him play, right? But we're not playing through him anyway. So he's just isolated for isolation's sake. Like, this is COVID. Like, I don't even understand. Because if you're going to isolate him, the whole point of doing that last season was you isolated him and you use him. All goes to him, do this, that, and the third. Now we're just isolating him and he just stands there, gets the ball every now and again. But you're trying to double up on his side because you're putting Frimpong there, Bradley, Szoboszlai, whoever, just on that side, right? To double up and help him out, whatever. But you don't use him anyway. The game's going through the other sides of the pitch anyway, regardless. So whether it's to Kerkez, whether it's to Wirtz, whether it's to whoever. We're not really going for it. So then I'm like, what's the point of isolating him then? Because now he's just out of the game and he's not tracking back either. So just if everyone can just imagine he's not on the pitch and look at that because he's not passing anyway. So if you can just imagine all the other 10 players on the pitch and take Salah out, that's basically what we're doing. So when you're saying we're playing with 10 men, you're right. We are playing with 10 men. But technically, we do have 11 players on the pitch.
Yep.
But you're just isolating him over there to not
when
even
I say
give him.
this is crazy, bro. When I'm telling you we're playing games with 10 players,
but
crazy.
In my mind, I'm like, if you're going to do that, either you're caught in, I don't want to keep using Mo Salah, so we're trying to play through Wirtz. That's fine. I don't care. But then move Salah in field then. Like, why is he just chilling out there? So then Szoboszlai or whoever's the midfielder on the day, remember, they got to run back, you know? Like, they still have to come back and defend because we don't have no one else. So someone has to come back and help out defend. So Bradley, when Bradley goes and does his overlaps, great. And we know Bradley can get back, but he can't always get there. So you need someone else to cover. But guess what? If Szoboszlai goes to cover, Bradley's already out of position. Salah's doing whatever the hell he's doing. Bearing in mind, Salah is ahead of our striker. On this map, he's ahead of the striker.
He's always ahead of him anyway.
I don't even get it. I don't even get it at this point.
If you said Salah against Atletico was defending, he wasn't there. He was back like the other wingers were, and it worked.
But even that was a one-off, though, Sav. Really, if you deep.
That's my point, though. That's my point when I say that it'll make someone do something right for one game, and he'll go back to what doesn't work. Don't everyone do that in life? When something goes well, you're gonna go with that still.
Yeah.
You man gonna go make a video that gets you 1 million views, bro, and the thumbnail's a certain way. You go, I'm changing the thumbnail for the next video completely, bro.
Keeping that shit.
I'm using the same shit, bro.
Keeping that shit.
Sav, look at this, yeah. Dean, look at this. So this is the average position for our players on the pitch, right? My striker's average position is below my 10. That's from this graph here, we do not pass the ball to.
Yep.
So not only is my 10 below my striker that we don't pass the ball to, my striker that has to feed off of one progressive pass in the box in 90 minutes of football.
Which
the zone 14 that you man like to talk.
Was that Mac Allister's pass? The one progressive.
I think it's the one that you took. Yeah,
it was
through ball. What? Okay, bro. That's why I said Ekatike is going to be better than Isak, bro. And it's not Isak's fault because he's just more comfortable dropping in there. That's why I said he reminds me of Bobby because he's a false 9, blood. And Slot doesn't even want him to play. I don't know what Slot wants, bro. He was doing the same thing with Jota and Nunes, bro. He was doing the same thing, bro. We're never getting the ball into the box, bro. In fact, the only game I remember them getting the ball into was Palace, bro. Early in the season, and Jota kept missing. After that, he decided not to get the ball in the box anymore, bro. That's dark, bro. And not only that, bro. Look at Kerkez, bro.
Right.
So Kerkez had the whole side to defend on his ones, bro.
That's yesterday's game. So we weren't lying. So we did have the whole left wing to himself.
He had the whole left wing to himself.
That's dark, bro. That's horrid behavior, bro.
And you know what? He's got two of the fittest and fastest players to play against on that side on his ones, bro. He's got Ismail Assar and Munoz that's just flying down there every 2 seconds. And that's his job. That's my job, Gaff. Because we know Virgil don't want to go out there. He ain't going out there. We know Ibu's occupied because he's got to deal with Mateta the whole game.
But one thing I just add before Dean goes or whoever goes, right? He said he wanted to overload the middle. Look at our middle. Look at Palace's middle. Palace only have one player in the middle.
Man overloaded the right, bro. That's what you did, not the middle.
So you did so you overloaded the right to give obviously Kirk, and this is the whole thing, right? You're giving Kerkez his freedom. You're giving Salah that freedom. Wirtz is supposed to also have freedom, brother. How many players in the team can have this much freedom in a game to do whatever it is that we need to do, bro?
Gee, when if we're going, this is obviously the average position, right? There's going to be moments in the game where it was different, but their position throughout the game. When Wirtz gets the ball, and we know, and again, I go back to this one. Big up to G for the stats and that. We know from this graph there, we do not have passes going into the 10. We don't like his line to Wirtz. He's like accumulated inside Isak there, and he's there, and his lines are faded bit of grey. Where these man look like they use not a pencil to draw it. Yeah, they use the marker to draw the line. That's how much passes are going. These men have used the marker to draw the line of the most passes that's been going on between Virgil, Konaté, and Bradley, and then man there. They use the marker, not a pencil, a marker. So we know Wirtz ain't getting the ball, so he's not getting the ball at all. Then we go back to here. So when he gets the ball, who's he giving the ball to? Because no one's ahead of him.
You have to pass it to himself, bro, because he's ahead of his striker.
And you remember what I said, in the preview, bro? And I said, I think we should match their formation because you don't have players in behind Walton and Kamada. Point proven. So that's what when Walton and Kamada are just having, and as I said, I don't want to be disrespectful to Palace, and I don't mean this in any way. So don't take it like that. I don't think Palace even played well, bro. They just played normal. They were just in gear 1. Maybe it is a good thing because they beat us being in gear 1. And they were stalling into trying to get into gear 2. They didn't have to work hard, bro.
Eze's not there anymore, by the way.
Not one of our players from this graph is showing me that they were in behind the two holding midfielders they have in spaces where you can cause them to be thinking. They have to be looking over their shoulder. This shows if bro,
the thing is it's worse than you're saying though, because even though you make a valid point, obviously the gaffer's not going to watch the stream and know that okay, I should play this formation. Everyone who beats Palace don't match them. So I'm saying like he doesn't even have tactics to just play good football, bro, to even try and go against them. Because you know what I'm saying? Like most managers are going to stick to what they know anyway, bro. They're going to stick to their own formation. Most managers won't change to suit a team and still get a victory. This geezer didn't even try. He tried 4 formations in 11 minutes, bro. I don't know what was going on. Bro. I'm asking man in the watch along, where's Wirtz playing on it? Because I saw him on the left, then I saw him in the center, then I saw him at right back.
He was everywhere.
Left back.
It made no sense.
Yeah, the only person I've seen normally play like that is Odegaard, isn't it? But he's so slick on the ball, bro. And he's always got a forward pass in mind, bro. He ain't just going around, just running around like a headless chicken, bro. I don't know what was going on.
Sav, you see, when I look at Palace's shape, this is what I would have hoped our shape looked like when we were playing against them. You see, like how they've got, I know Konaté's got to deal with that striker, and I know he's got to deal against that player there. I'm like, okay, cool. And then it frees up the space for Mo Salah then, because there's space for him to get in or link up, or someone else can drift into. We just got bare man in the middle of the park doing nothing, bro.
Nothing
in there. And how can we have that many players in there averagely, but still didn't look like we had control?
That's what's the funniest.
We've not been drilled on tactics, bro. Like patterns come from being drilled in training, bro. So it becomes second nature, bro. But when we get the ball, does anyone look like they know what they're doing? Once they get the ball and lift their head up, do you know where Liverpool's passing the ball? Like even Liverpool pattern of play, what I didn't like, when say for example, if Trent had the ball, I know he's going to look up and he's going to send it to Diaz, and I know Virgil's going to look up and send it to Salah. Whether I like it or not, or it's too much, it's a pattern. I know it's going to happen. I can't tell you what a man are going to do, bro. Only really Graver know that he's going to spin man and run, and then we'll sort it out at the end of the. I don't know what everyone's doing, bro. How can Konaté is the one paying the balls through the middle, bro? When you got Mac Allister and Wirtz on the pitch, bro.
That's mad.
It's mad.
And then I go to the questions then, and I'll go to. Let me just change it back because I want to get into, and I think this will probably tighten. And I'll go back to some of the other clips as well, or that G's got for us as well. But then it brings us to this conversation, like Salah and Florian Wirtz, right? We look at, I'm going to say myself, I look at those two as the main creators in the team. I look at the ones that are going to go and create opportunities for us, because obviously we've got Gravenberch is more your holding, and he's more your transitional midfielder. Szoboszlai your box to box. He can get forward and get into the box and get goals, and also he helps defending. But Wirtz is your creator. Salah, for me, is more of a creator as well in the team. That's what we applaud him for. He scores goals, but we also create. But I'll go back to this graph here again, and your main creator that you brought into the team is getting less of the football. Your other creator is getting the ball because it says here Salah is the one that gets he gets the most progressive passes received. So as soon as we go side to side, side to side, side to side until we get dizzy, then we end up spraying a pass out to Mo. He's the one that gets the most. So when we give it to him, he's on his ones. And when he's on his ones, there's no one ahead of him based on what we're seeing here. Based on this graph, no one's ahead of him. So who does he pass to? And because he's not holding up the ball and keep losing it, we go back to there's one, every one of his duels he lost. Yeah. So he's isolated on his ones. The guy that you brought in to create, you're not giving the ball to. But then the expectation is he has to go and score and he has to go and assist. He should have scored yesterday, by the way. Shouldn't have missed the chance he missed, but he missed it. That's poor. But you're not even utilizing the brother's skill sets. So we brought in a player and we're not passing him the ball. The guy that we built the team around still passing the ball, but then he keeps losing the ball. But then we just stick to it.
Yeah. And we can't sniff out danger either, man. Like, I was watching the team. I think Clement just put it in the chat, and that's what I was literally going to say. Like, defensively, we don't sniff out danger. I'm talking about nobody, bro. Like, you'll see somebody running at one of our players, and I'm like, okay, that person's got that one. The only way I can explain it is, do you know how Carl Walker would be for City, where someone's engaging his player, he's running behind them, and he's already engaged thinking, this is going to go on the line, I'm going to clear it, I'm going to back him up on that. Our play, just watch a replay of our team, bro, when someone's running. Everyone's just watching the person who's trying to attack. So if like Virgil's trying to engage with someone behind him or the DM's watching him, I'll watch him do it. I seen Virgil the same thing yesterday, bro. He's watching someone. I'm like, bro, why is no one... You're not all just going to watch, bro. And hope that your teammate does something. There's no killer instinct at the top of the pitch. And there's no sniffing out danger at the other side, bro. That's why we keep conceding from set pieces and stuff, bro. Because everyone's just watching the ball float around. You get it. No, you get it. You get it. Okay, no one gets it. I'll get it. So there's no nothing. There's no like. I'm not. When I say putting your body on the line, obviously I don't want someone to get hurt. But you see any like, I don't know, like a young John Terry type of just throw yourself in. Did anyone look like they wanted to defend the Sar's goal, bro? Did anybody look like they wanted to defend it apart from Alisson, bro? Everyone's just looking at their brethren, and that's why I keep telling man, bro. And I know it's not realistic because it's just what they put out in it. But I'm fed up of seeing the man on inside training doing up leg in the wing and okey cokey and everyone's dancing and that, bro. But we haven't attacked this season like we want to win the league again, bro. Attack the next season, bro, because you can't defend the title because football doesn't work like that. Arsenal don't have to beat Liverpool to win the title. Man City, so you don't defend the title. You can't. It's not boxing where you have to beat the person who's a champion. Man City and Arsenal cannot beat Liverpool all season and still win the league, bro. So you're not defending it. So you have to go and attack it, bro. Like you've never won it before. We started this season like we're relaxed. And of course we're going to win it again. Okay. Continue with that, bro. Not a killer instinct between them, bro. Not a killer instinct. Not in the box. There's no fox in the box. Oh, to be honest, only Kaiser looks sharp. He's the only one who looks like if the ball drops in the box, I'm trying to get on that. Nothing, bro.
It's true.
Not even arguments, bro. Dean, at this point, I want to see arguments between the man them on the pitch, bro.
Same. Only some passion.
Like, Virgil, you might have to grab a man by the scruff of his neck, bro, if that kind of goal goes in again, bro.
Yeah.
And if Virgil fucks up, someone might have to say, I don't give a damn, bro. What are you doing?
Can I show you this real quick here? So this is Isak's heat map from the game.
What is that?
So the way we play, we're going side to side, side to side, side to side. Then we hit Mo. Or we play it into Kerkez and he goes backwards because we're not allowing him to go forward and get crosses in the box. So he goes backwards I'll show you guys again from the passing thing. Most of his line of his pass is backwards back into the two centre backs again. Side to side, full backs, side to side, back. And then we hit Mo. All right, cool. No problem. And we know the striker, we know the 10 isn't getting the ball from the map we've got here. We know he's not getting it, and neither is a striker. This is my 120 million pound striker, bro. This is where my striker is picking up the ball from. Most of his highlighted bright yellow, you guys can see, is in the center circle. We know the only time a striker goes there is when we're defending, you drop back into a shape, or when we take kickoff. I don't need you there when when we have the ball. I don't need you in the semicircle when we have the ball. I need you forward, stretching it, occupying centre half. That's what I need you. There's a dot in the box. There's a dot on the right. There's a dot on the left. There's a dot left wing.
If
There's
you didn't
a
tell
dot
me that
left
was
wing
Isak, I
back.
wouldn't be able to
There's
tell
a
you who it was, bro. If you didn't tell me that was Isak, I wouldn't have a clue who that was, bro. Honestly, and the thing is, Slot's not said one time this season that the players are not doing what he's asked of them. So that means it's all him then. He's fine with it if he's not told any of the players that. So he's an issue, bro. So he needs to have a word with himself. It's poor, bro. It's poor, bro. Like you can't keep sending man out and they look like they don't know what they're doing, bro. You go back to basics when you don't know what you're doing, bro. Defend first, innit? Defend first if you don't know what you're doing. Let's get that right. then you can let the talent take its toll at the top of the pitch, bro. Brother, this geezer, oh no, man. I don't even want to be.
And he kills it. And it's what you say, Savio. I don't understand what he's doing, because the best game I've seen so far was when we played Atletico. That first 20 half hour, we were just crazy with Frimpong and Salah on one side, and Frimpong was doing that. Why haven't we seen that again? It worked. Even though we conceded the 2 goals, fair enough, that's game management. But we was attacking. We scored 2 goals before Isak even touched the ball. Before Isak even knew what was going on. It was 2-0 up, bruv. We haven't done that since that day. It was too good.
I don't know if he was on the stream, but I said I don't think we'll have a pattern of play. We'll just choose what to do on the day. We're gonna go into games and we're playing Everton today, so we're gonna change it. We're playing Sunderland tomorrow, so we're gonna change it. We're playing Atletico today, we're gonna change it. We're playing Galatasaray tomorrow. That's what we're on, bro.
You said that third game of the season, and that was the moment I said, "Well, I'm done with this Gafford, and I can't," because no one's ever won anything like that. No one's ever just
don't make no sense, bro.
It's horrible. That means you don't trust.
Teams should be worried about us. We shouldn't be worried about teams. Teams should be worried about. They should change for us. That's what should be happening. We're the champions. You change because of us, not us change for you. That's
he said himself, bro, when we lost last season, and they asked him, "Okay, well, you lost this game. You think you need to change anything?" He said his words: "If I need to change something, that means I got something wrong before we started." Your words, big man. So now I'm trusting you. And now bro, I'm telling you, 11 minutes into that last game, bro, he changed up what Wirtz was doing 4 times, bro. I was so confused, bro. Why don't you even trust what you're doing yourself, bro? How have you got it that wrong? Why is Van Bronckhorst on mute, blood? Why don't he talk? Why is he just sitting there? He's just there, bro. Go to Arsenal, bro. That's the club. You go to Arsenal, bro. He's just there, bro. There's only 2 things that can happen there, you know. He either don't rate Slot, or it's his fault, bro. Either way, the book drops his Slot, bro. Because I swear he don't talk, bro. He don't talk. He don't smile. He don't breathe, bro. He don't do anything, bro. and then every now and again, what's the other geezer's name? Peter or something like that, bro.
Yeah.
I guess I have to be exotic, Petter, blood. All right, safe, bro. Then him and Slot, every time something goes wrong, they lean back and then watch Pornhub on the laptop, bro. Because they can't be doing anything else. They lean back on the iPad, bro. And then he puts it up, there, and then doesn't. Why are you leaning back, looking at the iPad, going through all these tactics, and then I don't even see you try and communicate on the pitch, bro? You can't grab a Virgil over and go, Virgil, I need demand them to. You get me? It sucks, bro. And Virgil, I'm sorry, bro. You're the best centre back in the world, bro. To me, you're the best player in the world, innit? You need to captain, bro. Stop being a captain and captain, bro. Shit's going wrong, bro. What you waiting for the Slot to tell you, bro? I'm fed up of stuff in the box going wrong, bro. I'm sorry. That's where Virgil, you have to. That's you, bro. That's where you have to let the man them know that can't happen again. Oh, Mateta's in there. Let me take Mateta, bro. Bond what the manager says, because if I get the ball away, he can't have chat for me, bro. No. The gaffer said zonal marking, and I got to stand here, so just stand there, brother. Let them get the ball, bro. Let the ball drop in front of 4 man, and everyone just go, "Ooh, anyone want to get it?" Nah, so I'll score it. It's not a problem.
You know what's mad about the zonal marking, yeah, is the fact that you go, right, they normally put the ball in this area, so I'll wait for it to come. You know what happens when you wait for the ball to come? The guys that are attacking it, you are going to lose to them if they're good in the air, because they're running onto it. You standing there trying to do a vertical jump from a standing position to someone running at speed and attacking it. is crazy to me, bro.
But it causes confusion, doesn't it? Because no one knows what you can see. Like I promise you, bro. Just go on the replay on Sky Sports and look at the players when the corner's being taken. Look how confused they all look, bro. Virgil and Konaté look like they know what they're about to do, and everyone else is kind of like everyone else is kind of like, okay, we're in the zone, we're marking the zone. Which players? Which old school, bro? That's the number on my man's back. That's my player, bro.
Yes,
that's my player, bro. That's why we're twerking, bro. Because he's just on some. It's too late. Let me just bend over and hope he trips over me, bro. Yeah, I know what's going on, bro.
No. Yeah. All right. What do we what next then, lads? Because it's only obviously right. We always find a way to have a balanced conversation, no matter what, on this channel, right? I feel like it's one-sided this week because I can't add any balance. There's nothing for me to go, here's the good positive here. This is a balance. I'm going to try and find a positive. We've won 5 out of 6 Premier League games so far. But we're not fixing the issues we're seeing, but now we've lost the 1. So for everyone that's on that toxic positivity standpoint that has no issue, it's only the 1 game, they're correct. 5 wins, 1 loss out of 6 in the Premier League. So what next then, lad? Should we just say, no, nothing wrong, carry on where we are, nothing, you know what I mean, just a one-off game? Or should we fix something? Because I know we should fix something, and I know you guys think we should fix something. But I want to know, so at least I'm clear and I'm not assuming stuff.
Bro, we need to fix something. I need Mac Allister on the bench. I don't care what anyone says. I need Mac Allister on the bench. I need to see Szoboszlai and Gravy in the pivot. I've had enough of. I don't care what he done last year. I don't care. Now, Mac Allister needs the whole bench. Yeah, I've had enough of it. Right, Wirtz. All right, cool. Keep your position. Let's see how that works here. But I want to see Frimpong. Now, I've had enough of just. I ain't got nothing wrong with Bradley here, but I just don't think he's good enough. That's my opinion. I just don't think Bradley's good enough here. I want to see Frimpong given a few games. I know he stinks at the moment, but let him get into the motion. Because if we can score more goals than we let in for the temporary, because until we fix our defensive issues, cool. Because we look like we could score every second against. I keep on going back to the Atletico game, but it was working. It looked like we were going to score every time we went forward. So if we can get that in, at least look like we're going to score, then we can start defensive. Because before we scored goals. Now we don't even look like we can score a goal, bro. So now, not only can we not defend, now we can't even score. So get back to scoring goals, then we can worry about defense. You get me? Because
we don't create much chances anymore. Like I've saw the stats and when I'm watching the games, we don't create many chances. Like
no chances at all, bro. None.
The question for you is like only because I'm not 100% sure, but I just feel like it. Have we played the same team twice this season?
Yeah,
we have.
Just
no. I mean our team. So like the team that he's put out.
I don't have an answer for you, Sav. I'm not sure.
Wasn't there the game against Palace in the Community Shield? In our first game of the season, then we
don't count that. Not that. Since the season started, Prem and the Champions League, have we played?
Maybe there's one when Sobo went right back for 2 games. Did we keep the midfield the same or did we rotate? Because that's the only thing I can think of. Because I think that the attackers started.
Yeah, we changed it because Grav didn't play the first game because he was missing.
He was suspended.
So we had to change it because Grav, the first game was in the Grav went in, second one he was, which is Newcastle. So we did change it. This is what I'm saying. So like I don't even think we've had a consistent 11. Not even 2 games in a row, bro. So this geezer, he's been Arteta, bro. He's been Arteta, bro. Last season, he didn't want to rotate, and he wanted a smaller squad. He said he works better with a smaller squad. By the way, people, I don't make stuff up. He said these words in it. He hadn't rotated. He don't play with better squad. And then when they mentioned it to him, he's like, you know what? I come from a different league. I'm used to like having the winter break and stuff like that. Maybe I need to change it a little bit next season. He's gone full Arteta, bro. He went from not changing stuff to I'm changing stuff all the time, bro.
We've done it once.
What game?
Arsenal, and then we played Burnley the next time after the international break.
Oh, the clean sheets. Okay, the clean sheets.
Yeah.
So the clean sheets.
The two clean
so-
sheets. Yeah.
Okay, so there's the point then. So consistently, he changes stuff when he doesn't need to, bro.
Yeah.
Burnley was shit, but we won the game, and they were low blocked all the game, safe on it. Arsenal was Arsenal. Szoboszlai free kick. Why did he change it again after that?
It's weird, isn't it? Yeah, the two games that that's
He's being
hilarious.
spicy, bro. It's what, like, you know, Pep did it before, but Pep is Pep, and then he did it in the final, and the Man City lost, and he said, I'm not doing that again. In fact, he did it in the semi-final first against Lyon. They lost. He's like, I'm not doing that again. Then he did it against Chelsea, lost. I'm not doing that again. After that day, he said, nah. Whatever happens in the semi-final, I'm playing the same team, bro. Because it just, why am I changing it for?
Can I add that to this as well? You see, when you keep changing the team as well, it doesn't give you level of consistency as well. If you're going to start Kerkez as your left back, play him. You're going to start Frimpong as your right back, play him. And then if obviously performances are not where you want it to be, I understand. But the guy can't just come in for one game. He has to come in and have a run and then take him out.
Yeah. That's why when Dean said just play Frimpong, personally, Bradley's been better than Frimpong this season, but Frimpong ain't gonna get better going in and then playing the game and then not playing again for 2 games and then playing it. It doesn't work.
Like
that.
Right wing, then right wing back, then right.
And somebody told me without injury in it, because obviously injury is a caveat, bro. Which back 4 wins anything? Changing all the time. When's that ever happened, bro? Unless you Man City were trying to do it because they had to, but that's injuries, bro. Apart from that, I'm playing Stones, I'm playing Diaz, I'm playing Ake, I'm playing Walker, bro. It is what it is. Why? And I get all butthurt about it, like, oh, I need my favorite player to play. Brother, I don't care. Why do we care so much, bro?
Sav, I want to show you guys this half space here. You know when I'm saying, like, we overcomplicate football when we don't need to overcomplicate it. When we get in and around the box, it feels like we're always trying this magical stuff when we don't need to. A simple ball out wide, get the ball in the box. A simple 1-2, get a shot off. Like the simple stuff. What areas you putting in there? Liverpool clearly have lots more passes in and around the box, right? But nothing really of like, where is it going that we can harm this particular team? The ones that you get in the box is at a weird angle, probably to Salah. Outside the box to Salah. Outside the box, outside of the box, outside the box, and then 2 inside. But they're all at weird angle. Look at Palace's one, bro. They get it out wide, and it goes into areas where you're like, they're trying to get it back in the middle of the box to get a shot off.
Simple.
They're not trying to get it at these weird angles to try and they're trying to get it out so they can create space in the middle so they can. And sometimes even like Sa is a waste man, to be fair, because there was 1 year when he was on and he tried to square it. I think he might have been Mateta. He should have just shot. He probably would have scored, to be fair. He tried to square. But I'm looking at them going, yo, these man actually, they're just putting it inside the box, putting it across the face, pulling it back inside the box. Look at all of ours, bro. We have way more actions. But it's just
there's not an equilateral, not an isosceles between them, blood. None, bro. It's dark, bro. But the thing is, the way that looks is how I feel when I'm watching Liverpool. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, I can picture it, bro. Side to side, side to side, side, cross. Side, Gakpo, cross. Side, Salah, cross. Side, shoot, block. Side, cross. Some big defender headers it away. Side, shoot, mess up, transition, the other team scores. Okay. Throw on 5 attackers and let's hope for the best, bro. Because I still don't get, bro. What? Forget how good Szoboszlai has been at right back. Why should we ever see him at right back again when we have 2 right backs? I'm just asking the question. Would you lot put Salah in goal while Alisson's available?
No.
So my point exactly, bro. So we've got goalkeepers on it. That's why you wouldn't do that. What I don't get these pussy old journalists, bro. Ask the right questions, bro. Why you keep pointing Szoboszlai right back when you got 2 right backs, bro? What message are you trying to send, bro? Didn't you want Frimpong? Because you know you got a Dutch fetish as it is, blood. So that's why you got him. You know he fetishizes the Dutchman and that.
Sav, not only that, them 2 haven't done anything mentally bad where I'm like, get both of them out and they can't play right back. They've not done that. Soboslai went there and had an average game that you expect from someone that just sits at right back and win the ball. Screen, push them backwards, push them inside. Someone else can deal with that. Drop back in, make sure you're aggressive with your challenging, stop across. The basics. Didn't get asked to do overlapping. He didn't get asked to do the other stuff. It was, I'll stay in the middle, invert, and then we can play, but you're covering there. The other guys, Bradley gets to do invert. He runs into the 10, flies into the box. You're like, yo, Frimpong is just up and down. Overlapping Salah, invert, like, let the right backs play. Look at this one, bro. Most progressive passes, bro. We'll end it on this, but most progressive passes in the team, like in that game. Look where they are. You see them and their arrows, bro. You see what them and their arrows are saying. They use both. I don't even want to swear. They use both sides and they use the center. We said, no. Listen, Wirtz, I need you to score and I need you to assist. But guess what? How we're gonna get you to do that, Wirtz? We're gonna make sure you drift more to the. We're starting on the left, but we're not gonna use the left. We're trying to trick them. They're gonna think we're gonna play left, but we're not gonna use the left. We're actually gonna go right. My 10 in here, should be having loads of progressive passes into him in the central area and then getting it into the box.
If Slot was here 4 years and he started to get fed up of certain players and that, and this would make sense that I'm changing this and brother, the transfer window just closed, bro. A man gave you a bag of money to do what you want with it, bro. You ain't allowed to have a problem with this team anymore. We won't allow you, bro. We can't allow it, bro. As a people, we have to stand against this terrorism, bro. This is haram football, bro. I do not. Listen. I will not negotiate with terrorists, blood. And the transfer window just closed, and man's trying to change up the team already, bro. Yeah, we did not spend 160 mil on a left winger, because if we was gonna, we would have brought a left winger, bro. We spent it on a number 10, bro. Yeah, we didn't spend the greatest British record on a fucking Swedish false 9, blood. We spent it on Newcastle's best striker, that fucking Voldemort scored more than already, bro. Voldemort's scoring at Newcastle, blood. He's scoring, bro. Because they give him the ball. Harvey Barnes, ball in, Voldemort. Bro, it's simple, bro. Murphy, ball in, Voldemort, bro. Gordon, ball in, Voldemort, bro. What? I don't understand, bro. I don't understand, as I said. Bro, Wirtz is cold, bro. But I'm telling you, bro, you should have just kept Harvey Elliott if you was going to do this, bro. He offers assists, bro. He does more than what Wirtz is doing in this current squad. You could have spent the money somewhere else. Now you've got it. You paid for it. You deserved it. You won the league. We're going to treat you, bro. Now, bro, no honeymoon period. No, look, can we have a little honeymoon period? Can we have a little moment as fans where we enjoy the football and we get the results? Can we not? Nah, bro.
Savage, you're not. No. You're definitely not allowed to ask for.
Asking for too much, bro.
Asking for too much.
But
I'll get to the super chat, G, and I'll let you finish on the final word, and then we'll get out of here, man. Big up to Jarquez, man. Says, I hope you recover from Saturday's debacle, Sav.
Don't worry about Saturday.
If you guys haven't seen it,
don't worry. What do you mean if I haven't seen it, bro? It's not on the.
It's somewhere. It's on the shorts still, and someone timestamped it as well. No, Zabiri timestamped it. That's your brethren, bro. LFC hold off on that Slot contract extension. We flopped this season and revealed him off his duties in June. Big up to Singh as well, man. Says ends. You are a humble brother. Love this channel.
Well, I
try and be humble, bro, but sometimes
Hollywood.
Yeah, it's mad. Sometimes you have to be Hollywood, man.
You heard it here first, guys. You heard it first.
Hold on, one question I'll ask you quickly. See the second goal? Whose fault was it? Palace's second goal.
Can you Virgil lost that in the header.
No. Whose fault was the second goal?
It's a load.
He's blaming Kerkez for it, but
yeah. Oh, they weren't saying about him letting the ball run across his body and that.
Yeah.
The
I ain't gonna
Bulls
lie.
guys-
They cleared
Either
the-
they
they cleared
left foot a thing though. That's what we would do in that
Yeah,
situation.
I'm not
Like,
gonna lie, bro.
Thank
I'm
you.
not blaming Kerkez for that goal, bro.
Thank
No,
Because what happens then is you can always go further back in it to find the problem.
Thank
before
you.
the problem.
That's exactly what I
It's
said.
like you could say Kerkez, then you can say Virgil, but then you can say the last person who had the, you know what I mean? You can Virgil lost out, then the last person lost out, then Alisson didn't. So it's someone's fault. It's the team should have done better, and they should have learned. Everyone's doing up long throws. They should have learned better, bro.
listen, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, the long throws.
No, you're
So
not.
to
'Cause
me-
you're gonna make another excuse.
No. Last second of the game.
No, you can't. You can't say,
No.
"And I hear you."
No,
and
Enzo,
then
try
say
it.
something else.
You're gonna shut me up. No. Try it on my channel. The ball's coming directly to you. There's no pressure. None at all.
Yeah, there
Yeah?
was.
There was no pressure, brother. If he had time to turn in the box, he had no pressure.
In turn, he let the ball run across him to get it.
Yeah,
on
if
the
you
other
got
side.
time to do that, you got no pressure, have you?
No, it doesn't mean
Inside
you
your
don't
own
have
box.
pressure, bro. Doesn't mean you got time.
Bruv, the ball's coming directly to you at a nice pace. Just lash that out. The whistle goes. The whistle goes. The final whistle goes. He let the ball go across him. Ends with a nice.
The problem what you've got is you're blaming him for the throw-in, but the twerking came after that. When he was catching a wine was when the throw-in got taken. That's the part you should be blaming him.
No, bro.
You're blaming him for the wrong part, bro. I didn't say you weren't
throwing.
fault, bro. He was trying to catch a wine when the ball got thrown in, blood. Because I've got the
There
screenshot,
shouldn't be no throwing.
bro.
Even
I
if
don't
he
know
lets the
what he
ball
was
go
doing.
across his body, hook the ball clear. Why are you giving a
did
throw
hook-
on after
did
we've
hook
been
it out.
terrible at set pieces
He
all
did.
game?
Did hook it out, and then we
The worst
got
thing is
everyone
that
back.
The gaffer blamed Gakpo anyway, bro. So after all of that,
Exactly. The
that
gaffer
was
said
yeah,
one of
I
our
thought
players.
that was-
One of our players was too thinking
that
to
was
attack it.
that means Slot's been watching YouTube, bro.
Yeah.
I want you, man, to check the
Sam.
back off his WhatsApp. I want you to check the back off his WhatsApp. Cause I screenshot this yesterday to make sure, bro. And tell me if you haven't seen the gal them doing this in the nightclub, bro. Trying to catch a wine, bro.
They
Don't
are.
worry, you can identify Kerkez on that. It's
Oh
very
yeah, I
easy,
see
blood.
it. Yeah.
He's the one
Yeah,
arching his back, blood. What's he doing, bro?
You knew you weren't gonna win the header, Sam. So he's just arching, throw him off.
That's
To the gaffer don't want to blame himself for taking off Konaté, the guy that kept winning all the headers. Yeah, that's the guy you took off to do with a set piece, and then go, yeah, nah, it's the other guy that ran out the box
I couldn't believe when he said
after
that
we
about
won the
Cody.
first header. By the way,
Yeah, when he said that about Cody, I was so confused. I didn't because he didn't say Cody's name. He said one of our players decided. I'm like, what do you mean, bro? What are you talking about?
Bro, he actually threw man under the bus. That's crazy.
For no reason. Because it like
And he-
what Gakpo didn't affect the goal going in, bro. That's my point, bro. When he said it, I didn't even remember what Gakpo was doing at the time. I remember
Yeah,
all the other
same,
people.
same. I fully don't even remember.
It's dark.
But even, you know, like I'm looking at this whole thing, yeah. Everyone keeps saying, yeah, when it clicks, right? Remember, I was asking you, man, about like why, you know, what happens when it clicks, yeah. Yeah, see, look, it's all mad.
Oh my
I
gosh!
told you, bro.
Oh
nah,
my
no,
god!
Dean, don't over exaggerate. We
I
won
haven't
the
seen
ball
that.
in that moment, but we
I
won.
haven't
it.
seen
We
that.
cleared it, and then we lost out in the second phase.
Why is
Because
his
what-
body shaped like that? How do you
No.
get shaped like that?
Dean. We're looking past the fact
How?
we won it, and then who was that? Was it Rio that lost out to Hughes? Might have been Rio still. Hughes bullies him and
But
wins
that's
him.
the
and he
Hughes,
headed
Hughes
it.
has the run out. Then look where Hughes is. Look, Rio's looking at the other way.
That's why we said, Sav, about when Mandem are doing the zonal thing. This is what happens when someone can run at the ball, bro, and jump.
But I'm
instead of
saying,
just-
bro, like you never wind on your girl, innit? But you get too excited, so you kind of like you jolt her forward, and then she tries to grab back onto your hips. That's what he's doing, bro. He needs to feel it. Pause. He needs to feel it.
Big pause that.
No,
is
no,
a-
no, because listen, we have to be all inclusive. If man's on the rainbow thing, then bring on the rainbow flags, bro. Kerkez is my guy, bro. But this is twice this season. Carnival's done. Was he there? Maybe.
No, the only guy that we know was Palmer. Palmer was there. We don't know about the rest of the
Kerkez
guys.
was on one of them floats, blood. Him and Clive, bro. I know he was, bro.
Why did we clap it?
I don't know, bro. Just with the angel wings and that, bro, and the cheeks out, it was there, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Oh man, what? No.
And
Gee,
when
what was you gonna
the Champions League games come out, but the first one I said I was bothered by was Galatasaray, bro, and then Marseille. I swear to God, blood, with their hostile atmosphere, bro. If we get dunked on, because Marseille will just bop us off the pitch, bro.
They'll just bop off the pitch. Trust.
If we get dunked on by Osimhen and Gundogan and them, man, he start for us though.
Oh, Gundogan's gone there as well.
Yeah, Gundogan's there as well.
Sane, Gundogan. Someone in, was it your chat, Dean or G's one? They said word on the street that they're gonna go to a back five as well. Galatasaray are gonna play a back five.
If they go with a back five, then I know they've said, there's a way you can play against Liverpool.
There's a weakness to beat this team, bro.
Yeah.
Like
in all seriousness, seriously, no jokes in it. And obviously, there is a slight comedic thing I'm saying towards the inside training, because I know inside training is 11 minutes and they're training all day. They're showing us what they want us to see.
Yeah, hour and a half, 2 hours.
But I am saying, like, it does feel like you're not coming in to attack the season. Like, nothing looks a bit serious, bro. Like, nothing, bro. Everything looks too relaxed. What pattern to play do you actually think they're training on, bro?
We used to see like even shooting drills as well. Like,
yeah, but
like out wide, getting the ball in the box, second runners, third runners.
Do you think that the part that we can't see, he's doing the Guardiola thing, like he's on the pitch, like
yeah, I reckon.
I feel like he does like a controlling. He wants to be in control.
Yeah, because he always has a whistle as well. He always has a whistle, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
you think that he micromanages too much, maybe, to the point where them man get on the pitch and they're scared. Just go with what he said. This, so I'm doing this exact thing, bro.
I feel like
I think so.
You can see the way we're playing. They told me don't run here, and I'm not going to run it. I don't care.
We actually said that in the first season. We were talking about that thing. It looks like the man have been told that we're going to do this, so just don't do that at all, bro.
Yeah.
And when you're nervous about something, like when you start a new job, there's things that you're looking at like it'd be better to do it this way, but I'm gonna do it the way they told us because I've just got the job. Let me not mess around. I might lose my spot. Bro, it's not good though. People like Kerkez and that, they can't be. You can't confine them to doing what they're doing at the moment. It's uncomfortable for them. Frimpong can't be contained, bro. All that speed and that you want him to stay in one spot. It doesn't work, bro.
Imagine all that energy from the two fullbacks. We got bags of energy, young, fit, fast, and then we're like, no, just stand here.
Yeah, because if you're gonna do that, just go back to the 4-3-3 and just let them do what you was doing before. Just let them do that, bro. Start, man.
Go back to the holding midfielder and play 2-8s, man, at this point, bro. Like, anything is different. Anything's better than this.
Yeah, man.
Love for the love, as always. Big up to Dean. Big up to G. Big up to Savage. Guys, if you want to hear any more Liverpool content, we should be back later because I didn't realize we're playing tomorrow. So I got to do a preview, Galatasaray versus Liverpool. I think I've got it scheduled for 6 o'clock. So, yeah, won't be long doing it. Probably about half hour, whatever, just to kind of maybe see how we can win this game of football and what it means if we can get it done. What's our starting lineup, goals, goal scores, all of that stuff, score predictions, all of that great stuff. So I'll see you guys back then around 6 o'clock, I think it is. Other than that, I have nothing else. Everything else is scheduled, guys, so you guys can see what's coming up. Members videos Thursday, 6 p.m. And then the rest is just the Chelsea because we got Chelsea away at Stamford Bridge on the weekend as well. I think it's at 5:30, I think the game is. So
hold on a minute. We've got Galatasaray, Chelsea, and Marseille. They're all back to back.
I know the next two. I don't know the third one, Sam.
Brother.
Fun fact, by the way.
Go on.
Galatasaray played 3 at the back in their last match. Fun fact.
Oh, sorry, Ian. My bad. That was stupid of me. We got Galatasaray, Chelsea, then United.
Where's United?
No, they got 3 at the back.
Oh, they've also got 3 at the back. Chelsea have also got 3 at the back. This is going to be a fun few games. Fun few games, bro. If we don't win one of them, it's mad. At the moment we're 5-1, G. We're 5-1, 5 wins, 1 loss, right? Or should I say 6? Because I'll include the champions. No, I'm gonna add the community shield in there. So we're what 6-2 at the moment. What we can't do over the next few games is to allow that ratio to drop and level up. We can't allow that. We have to extend the win ratio over the losses.
Yeah. Well, after
2 of the losses have come from Palace. So
I'll let it be clear, man. After you sold me out, ends. I'm doing these Premier League.
When did I sell you out?
You sold me out. You made me do these Premier League watch-alongs, and you knew this was going to be shit football, bro. And now
how did I know?
No, you knew, bro. And I stopped it. I've been fair enough, taking away the added on time and that. From now, I've got 2,820 minutes, bro, of shit football to go this season, bro. This is all your fault. I'm letting you know, bro. If we have two more shit games, bro, I'm going full Saeed blood. I'm just doing the Fugazi acting thing, but I'm just gonna do everyone out. I'm just gonna start crashing out and throwing biryani and all that. I'm just gonna do stuff to make man laugh, bro. I'm selling out, bro. I'm selling out and cashing in, bro. Man, I'm gonna have to get me super chats or something for me to stay on screen.
Might as well, bro.
No disrespect to them, man, and that, bro. But like, come on, man, I get it, bro. You want to, I mean, he works, bro.
You gotta sell out.
I see the play. I'm gonna sell out the whole thing, bro. So nobody start talking about, oh, Savage is acting different. I'm letting you know now, blood. I'm letting you know now, bro.
Slot, can we get good football for Sav, please? Because it's my fault now, and I don't want it to be my fault.
We're not gonna get good football. We know that already. No chance.
That's not happening, bro.
Good football.
We're gonna have amazing football in the next 2 games. That's where I'm going.
Next 2 games.
Next 2 games.
Away to Galatasaray. Away to
Chelsea. And away to Chelsea. 2 amazing games of football.
What ends is saying is not. It wouldn't even shock me, bro. Typical Liverpool, bro. It wouldn't even shock me.
No, bro. Away. That's the Chelsea. There's never a good game against Chelsea.
Yeah, Chelsea's a bit boring, but Champions League normally we're good in it. We'll probably play good there. The football's a little bit different.
That's if we even get the ball against Galatasaray.
No, we will, man.
I don't know, man.
It's the atmosphere. If we was at home against Galatasaray, I'd be extra confident, bro. But
at home to Galatasaray, different. Away, boy,
horrible, bro.
Istanbul is nasty, bro. You can get lost there.
Hey, it's all good, man. At least we have each other, guys. At least we have each other in it. Yeah, bro. We'll be all depressed together, bro.
Right. At least we got each other.
At least we got each other. Chat. Love for the support. Dean, G, Sav, do you guys have any other content coming out today at all?
Coming out today? Nah,
Yeah.
I think today we're gonna keep it chill. Keep it chill.
I don't want, not currently, but I don't want to say I won't. It won't be live though. Be pre-recorded on one of the channels. So, but yeah.
Okay.
Nothing today.
Nothing today, Dean?
No, tomorrow. I'm gonna say, but not today.
All right, people. All right, well, listen, man. Go and enjoy the rest of the evening, man. And I'll see you guys back around 6 o'clock.
Big up.
Where we go again, man.
Peace.
Big up. Peace out, man. Slong.